All right, the party's on Lampkin.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Dennis Johnson.
Hello. Hello. So how are you doing? All right. So were you able to get your medications? Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for the state.
Yes, sir.
Hi. So Mr. Lampkin has been on the docket for a while. I understand. And Miss Abrams, he's on probation as well. Is that correct? All right. And if you could come be a part of the conversation. Hi. Hello. Oh, thank you. So this is what I want everybody to know. I know probation is aware, the state is aware that previously he's been found incompetent. There are mental health issues. Both parties told me that the new offense happened during I'll say allegedly happened at the jail during a mental health episode. So at some point, we need to see, and by we, I mean you all, where are we going with these cases? Is there going to be a motion filed for sanity at the time of the offense? Has that been done? Is that going to be done? If that's going to be done, then that needs to be done quickly, because this can't be on the docket forever, even though I realize that there are mental health issues here. And I think probation realizes that and the state realizes that. So something needs to be filed, because these cases at some point need to be taken care of sooner rather than later. So what I want you all to do is I want you all to discuss to find out what is the end game for these cases, and then come back and approach the court. Okay. All right. Thank you. Just have a seat. Good morning. All right. Let's see if Odyssey is moving fast. All right. So on this case, just make sure that you're listed, because they still have Ray Lopez.
We filed this morning about 8 o'clock, Judge, so they'll probably get shortly.
Okay. Let me write this down. All right. So where are we? Oh,
So this is a June case, Judge. Apparently he had his first court date last week, and there's a plea bargain deadline today. I just got hired. I'd like to get a reset so I can get the discovery and review it with him and kind of figure out a game plan.
all right. So this is a burglary of a building.
Yes, ma'am.
So Ms. Ferguson, I need this recalled in 3 weeks for a plea deadline date.
Now, this part gets interesting. Plea bargains are where most cases actually end, not in trials. What do you think? Should more people take plea deals, or is it better to risk a trial for justice? Drop your take below in the comments.
Thank you. All right, so on that date, you'll need to let me know whether or not you reached an agreement with the state. If you have not reached an agreement with the state, your next trial date will be a jury trial date. And counselor, if it's going to be for jury trial, if you will discuss with your client bench trial versus jury trial.
Sure. All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Ethan Gonzalez.
Morning, Your Honor. He's present in court.
All right, good morning. Good morning. So what happened?
Just a cut.
Okay. All right. So do we have an update on the evaluation?
Yes, Judge, the evaluation is back. He's been declared competent.
Okay.
I've had some discussions with him. I feel he's competent at this time. I believe I've got everything that's in Veripic on this case. I have not viewed or looked at everything yet because it's massive. But I do think I have all the discovery now. So I'll start reviewing that. If there are any holes, I'll let the court know about that. But I think the case is proceeding. I've talked with Melissa this morning. She's also getting her feet on the deck on this case because she just transferred in.
All right. So you all are going to have to confer off docket on an offer if you have not tendered an offer.
I don't know if one was conveyed before I got here, but I haven't.
Okay. So you all need to do that off docket. And Ms. Ferguson, if you can put this for a plea deadline date, the last week we're here in December. All right, December 16 is going to be your plea deadline date. On that date, you need to let the court know whether you reached an agreement. If you have not, your next setting will be a jury trial date, and that jury trial will be in the new year. And counsel, if you can, if it is going to be a trial, if you'll confer with your client about bench trial as opposed to jury trial.
Will do, Judge.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're saying Salcedo. Okay. Yes.
Hey, Judge,
Hi.
Approach Honor.
Yes.
She refused to come from the Bear County Jail, Your Honor. She has serious mental issues. We've had her psyched twice already.
All right, and what have been the results of the evaluation?
Guess they found her good because she's back here, Judge.
All right, so Deputy Laura, she needs to be brought over.
Judge, I need
Okay. So they'll bring her over.
Judge, I need to.
Oh, yeah, we can see if they'll do it by Zoom. All right, so if you'll confer with the state.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Judge. But
You're
Judge, I need to get to Frio County as well after I confer with the state for another setting over there. Can I appear by Zoom?
Well, they're gonna have your client by Zoom now. So Norma, call to have her by Zoom. All right,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome.
Like you went here.
Yes.
Yes, Judge, we conferred. They're extending the offer another 30 days, Judge.
No, so guys, this is gonna be set for a plea deadline date. And Norma, this needs to be set for a plea deadline date the second week in November. And I need an acknowledgement of discovery sign before leaving.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Victoria,
Yes, Your Honor.
I need to apologize to you because yesterday when I was saying that you said that previously somebody had said your expert was Murphy. And then Cindy was like, yeah, they said it was Murphy. That was a different attorney because they had the expert issue too. So you never said Murphy and Ray never said Murphy. For you, it was always Dr. Fabian. Yes. Oh, no. So my thing is when I'm wrong, hey, own up to it. Yeah.
I've seen it.
All right.
Thank you, but-
You're welcome. So you're ready on Lampkin?
Yes, Your
All right, Mr. Lampkin, if you'll come up, please. Hello. All right, so what are we going to be doing with this case?
So we spoke with the family. I believe we're going towards contested NTR where we wrap the cases up that way. Rather than filing it as in.
Okay, all right. Ms. Ferguson, can you state when will you be ready on a contested hearing on Mr. Lampkin? All right, if you'll give me a 2-week reset, and are parties okay with witnesses appearing by Zoom?
Yes, Your Honor. We are going to be in trial in both Bear and Kendall over the next 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Would it be possible to have a date closer to 3 or 4 weeks now?
State
Yes.
defense say they will be in trial in 2 weeks in another county, Bear County, and then someplace out of county. Are you okay with moving it to 3 weeks out?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Ferguson, a 3-week reset for contested hearing? All right, November 20th. Yes. All right, so continue taking your medications, following the doctor's orders. You understand? All right, and listen to your grandfather. And counsel, I believe everything has been signed.
I don't believe so, Judge. We just have the motion to allow him to go trick or treating with his family around his neighborhood.
All right.
State is.
Wait, did you catch that? The defense is asking permission for the defendant to go trick-or-treating. On the surface, it sounds almost silly, but legally, this is a moment about trust and rehabilitation, proving someone can function safely under supervision. The judge's reaction here? Pure gold.
All right. State. Do you want to be heard on the defense's request?
Or, oh, the trick or treating,
Mhm.
Judge, I mean, we're not in agreement on that, but.
Do you need a hearing?
No,
or-
you could just notate it.
All right, so this is what I'm going to say, and I know the state is aware of this. Because of his mental health issues, he's always with his grandfather, and if his grandfather is going to be out of the house, it's best for his mental health, and the court is going to find it best for the safety of the community that he is with his grandfather. So, could I have the grandfather come up, please? All right. Sir, I know that, good morning. I know that you're responsible for other people in your household as well. With regard, you're responsible for him.
Yes.
All right. So with regards to this, going to different neighborhoods for trick or treating, why is that needed for him?
It's only because where the relatives live, one uncle lives in Camelot.
Mhm.
And then we go by the church on Judson Road.
Mhm.
And so they do that trunk or treat.
Mhm.
And so we go to the church and then we go to where his uncle is in Camelot. So it's about like 30 minutes away.
Mhm.
And then it'd be all the little kids and stuff like that, you know.
Okay, so why does he need to go? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, because the family all goes together. And like,
Ah,
you know, like the church has that hayride thing
yes.
where you sit on it and. they pull
Okay,
it.
I understand now. I thought that you're taking him, because sometimes I see adults trick or treating and they don't have a child with them, and I'm like, come on, this is not for you. But now I understand.
And plus, Your Honor, there's a new, he's an uncle, there's a new grandbaby.
Mhm.
A 1-year-old now. So it'll be his first year for Halloween and stuff. So
Okay,
that's all.
all right. So are you dressing for the festivities?
Am
Be
I?
in a costume.
Oh, no, I'm just going as my old military style look.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm always interested in what people will be wearing. So State, I understand your objections, but I also,
Your Honor, I went as a sheik,
when as a what?
SHEIK. And
Ah.
I had two ladies go with me, kind of the sheik and his, oh, I just thought I'd tell you that.
Okay.
That's
All right.
right. I'm sorry, too much.
All right, so this is what I'll do. I understand his mental health issues. And because we've had so many hearings with him before with probation, and we've had previous input from his doctor, I understand this is what he needs to maintain his mental health. So I will grant it. However, he can only do this if you are present.
Oh, yes, I'll be present.
All right, so if you all will add that and I will sign it.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, and then Ms. Ferguson, if you'll have a seat, Ms. Ferguson will give the reset form, and once you sign that, you'll be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, just have a seat. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, yes. Damian Antonio. And Adriana, I'm just doing him because he has to go for a jury trial.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes. All right, yes.
So Judge, we have conferred, I believe we have all discovery, and we actually have a new offer, which I'm going to talk to him about. I think there's a good chance we're going to have this thing resolved before our next setting.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you'll set this for a plea deadline date in 2 weeks, please.
That should work.
All right, thank you. Just have a seat. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. You're welcome. Samuel Alberto Limon. All right, today is plea deadline date. Yes.
We have not reached an agreement, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need a jury trial. Is this going to be a jury or bench?
Jury, Your Honor.
All right, I need a jury trial on this case before the new year. All right, your jury trial date is going to be November 10th. State, if you can make sure a discovery acknowledgement is done on Limon, he's on page 8. There's going to be a jury trial November 10th. All right, just have a seat and your attorney will bring your reset form. Once you've signed it, you're excused. You're welcome.
Said actual trial date's not called.
Yes, that's trial.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Are y'all ready on Ruben Villarreal? Yes.
Okay, so I texted him this morning, a
Mhm.
reminder that when we spoke earlier in the month, he was gonna actually be here.
Mhm.
He didn't respond to my messages, but I did get a message from his mother a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
And she says that he was taken into custody in Bandera and then transferred to Denton for, he was on probation. And so I'm thinking they must have filed an MTR based on this case.
So he was on probation out of Denton?
Correct, or Dallas County. And she says that he was taken into custody and then transferred from Bandera to Denton. So he's not.
All right, state
Yes, Your Honor.
on Ruben Villarreal. Defense is telling me that he has been taken into custody in another county because he was on probation out of Denton County.
Okay, that was on Ruben Villarreal.
Yes. So what we're gonna do, Norma, how long would it take you to set up a Zoom for Denton County? All right, so what we'll do is we'll recall it for Monday, and if it turns out that for some reason he's not there or he was released,
Okay,
then the court will issue a warrant.
yes, Your Honor.
So we'll bring it back on November 3rd.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Judge.
You're welcome. All right, so what is this case? Destiny Morales?
Is the client here?
Ah. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let me see what's going on.
So Judge, if I may,
Yes.
a supplemental report was sent into the court in regards to Ms. Morales. The main issue we're having is, relapse and using marijuana.
Mhm.
And speak with Ms. Morales, this morning. She has a lot of stressors, that are going on in her life. And although she was clean for quite some time, because of the stressor, she started using marijuana again. She did indicate to me her last use of marijuana was in September. However, she doesn't know if it's going to be out of her system just yet. So she may or may not test positive for it.
This next defendant, Destiny, opens up about using marijuana while on probation. Now, even though it's legal in some states, here it's a technical violation. But watch how the judge handles it, not with punishment, but with empathy. It's a rare human moment in a system that often feels cold.
She did indicate that she is looking into getting a medical marijuana, abstinent use prescription. And the recommendation on our part, probation, is for her to do a stress educational class. And then, weekly UAs until negative or until she obtains her medical marijuana. She's not tested positive for anything else. There was instance of a positive for alcohol that was back in June. Her officer did speak to her about that, and she knows she's not supposed to drink alcohol or do marijuana while she's on probation. Other than that, she did do intensive outpatient treatment, and reports on time. She's been making her payments as much as she can. She's currently going to school and books.
So what are your stressors?
I just feel like I was telling her it's a lot. Like I take care of my grandparents. I go to school 8 a.m. till 4. I get out 5 a.m. till 1 in the morning. I go to work. And I said at times like
Slow down so I can hear.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
And then like I'm a waitress, so I feel like at times it's not always good. Like I don't make enough, or it's just a lot. Like I pay my car, I take care of my grandparents. It's just a lot. Like, and I get it's not legal and it's not an excuse, but I don't smoke all the time. Like I was telling her, I don't do heavy drugs. Like I don't do nothing bad, and I get it's still not legal, but
Mhm.
it's just a lot of stuff like going on in my personal life.
All right, so let me ask you this. Do you think I have stressors?
Pretty sure.
I mean, I have a lot of stressors, right?
I'm pretty sure a lot.
So, because I do this, then I do mental health court, then I teach, then I do a lot of charity work for students. This was supposed to be my year of saying no. And I found out I just can't say no. People tell me, hey, can you come and talk to students? And I'm like, yes, I can. Because I always think that maybe something, and I say to them, or if I don't go, maybe something will happen. If I do go, maybe that person who is struggling, that will give them the push they need to go on. But I can give you a stress education class, but let me just tell you, you need to sit down and you need to internalize and look at your schedule. And if there's something that's got to give, there's something that's got to give, right? For example, with your grandparents and you're helping take care of them, are there other people in your family who can help take care of them?
Yes, but everybody works. Like I'm the only one that lives with them. Like everybody has their own lives, you know?
Now, see, here's the thing. Even though you live with them, at the end of the day, you have your own life too. And when I was in CPS court, we would call it respite care. Sometimes you may need to get away, and that means that other relatives need to step in and maybe give you a break. And you need to tell them, hey, look, everybody, I'm on deferred adjudication. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm looking at 2 to 20 years in prison if I mess up, right? And sometimes I need a break. Like sometimes I'm waitressing, and I know waitressing is a hard job. I still don't even understand why they still do this thing, because I have relatives who would be waitresses, do bus work. And you know what? They pay them $2 an hour, and then the rest you're dependent on tip. I don't know how in this country we allow that to be. Do you know when I went to Paris for the first time, all our friends, we thought the waitresses and everybody was just like loving us. We just, these great people. And you know what we were doing? We were dropping tips everywhere. And I mean, when I say tips, it's like, oh, I'll put in $10. We don't want people to think we're, bad Americans. So we're dropping all these tips. And then when we get ready to leave, we find out it's already built in. They're not making $2 an hour. They're making what they need to make for a living, right? So that is why when you go to those restaurants, nobody's rushing you
Yeah.
to get the
go
next tip. People are sitting there all night and you're wondering why, and that is why. So that's something you'll need to talk to your legislature about. But I understand your stressors. I'm not going to file a motion to revoke or ask them to file a motion to revoke. That's why we're having this compliance hearing. But you need to sit down and you need to reach out to your family members and say, hey, look, I need a break. Can you give me 2 hours where you come over and just let me go to a park? Let me, regroup. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So what we're going to do, I don't think she needs a stress education course. She needs help. Somebody needs to come and help you because you're doing too much. You have too much on your plate and there's not any room on your plate for you.
And that right there, that's why courtroom moments like this go viral. We didn't just see law in action, we saw compassion. The judge didn't just enforce justice, they reminded us that people behind the cases are fighting real battles. If you made it this far, tell me, was this judge too lenient or perfectly balanced? Let's talk justice below.
And you need to carve out some time for you. Otherwise, you know what's going to end up happening? At some point, you're probably going to give up and say, like, whatever, I don't mind. And I don't think you want to go to the prison for a break to get away, right?
No.
So I think adding a stress course for her is just adding pile on. If you feel as though you need a stress course, then you just talk to probation and let them know. But what you need to do is you need to have a conversation with the people in your family, the people who love the grandparents as well, and tell them you need some help. And tell them, I'm not even asking for the world because I live here. I'm just asking for an hour or asking for 2 hours. And then just make a schedule throughout the week where maybe somebody can come in for 2 hours and you can just take 2 hours for yourself.
I told myself that I need to manage my time, like this day, this day, this day, this day.
Yeah.
And just get time for myself, like you said.
Yeah. So let the relatives know.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
So no more using of marijuana. It's illegal. So they're going to test you. And how often do you want to do weekly testing or once every 2 weeks? All right. So they're going to test you once every 2 weeks. So those levels should start going down.
All right, well, I'm gonna go today to do my UA because I haven't done it for October, but like I told her, I think it may be dirty. I'm not so sure.
So the levels need to start going down and you need to sit down, figure out your schedule, and you need to start talking to everybody who claims they love the grandparents as well and tell them you need a break and you're asking for them to just give you 2 hours once a week. It could be an hour here or an hour there, but tell them you just need 2 hours. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shakira Laraga. Oh, so what is the update on the evaluation?
November 7th, set for November 7th for an evaluation,
All right, is that for the evaluation or has the evaluation been done and,
be evaluated. on
oh, to
November 7th.
November 7th? All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can put this for the beginning of December, and that will be, well, because the evaluation is in November, then it'll take them, put this for the last week in December that we're here for a plea deadline date. And then if there's a jury trial or a bench trial, it will be in the new year.
Okay.
All right, December 15th. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, all right, thank you. You too.